Hello everyone, Cloister Explorer here, and I am back after like a year of not doing anything on this damn channel, so it's been a while. Uh I didn't know what game I wanted to do after Mario Galaxy, but uh honestly, why not go with one I'm familiar with already? I mean, I've played this game like 4 times. This is gonna be my fifth playthrough, and like my third or fourth attempt trying to record, but also dealing with the fact um that I've had to cough during recordings, meaning I had to stop mid recording just to be like, you know what, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, and hopefully today's my lucky day because um I'm excited to play this game again and to let's play it specifically because, well, I mean, it's a game can't shut up about. I can't shut up about any of the Xenoblade games, actually. So that's, an advantage I have here because I'm not gonna lie, sometimes during Mario Galaxy, I was like, wait, what do I even say right now? It's like, but during this game, I know that's probably not gonna happen. Like, just now, this damn title screen is fucking amazing. And it looks so much better in a definitive edition. If only I could talk sometimes, you know? I love how the Monado is glowing here. It has, well, not glowing, but the sunlight's just shining off of it. The perks of being on the Nintendo Switch rather than the Wii. I mean, this title screen was already one of my favorites in gaming in general, but it looks so good here with the music too. It's kind of funny when you pull the camera back, like if you're using Dolphin or something, it looks like this huge field of grass, but it's actually I mean, obviously it's not gonna be endless, in this shot here, but it's just this little area of, I guess, polygons or whatever that just make up the area. I think those two Mechon parts on the left are probably textures, if I'm not wrong. Also, the Monado glowing here is so cool. A Steam notification came up, and I was like, I hope that doesn't show up in the video. As if it's gonna show up in the video, it's like, why would it? I'm playing on my Switch. That's not going to show up there. I swear I have brain cells. Also, if you've played Xenoblade 2 and have a save file from it, you can get a 100,000 gold bonus from it. So that's actually really cool. I am going to use it. So I can spend a little more frivolously in, Colony 9. But, let's start.
Long ago, the world was nothing more than an endless sea, cloaked in a boundless sky, reaching as far as could possibly be imagined. Then two great titans came into existence. The Bionis and the Mechonis. The Titans were locked in a timeless battle. Until at last, only their lifeless corpses remained. Eons have passed. Now, our world, this vast land stretching across the remains of the Bionis, is under attack from a relentless force known as the Mechon. Retreat! Retreat! Ah! Ah! Get away from me! Retreat! No retreat! The Mecon's unknown! No! No!
They're advancing down our weak right flank. For a bunch of soulless machines, they seem to know a thing or two. But we'll see.
Young man, we've been given the order to retreat. We're pulling back the line to Colony 6. That's where we'll set up the last line of defense.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Any more time spent hanging around here, and we're done for.
Count me in. We gotta get out of here.
Or we can stay and fight.
What? Ah!
We may die if we take a stand here, but staying gives us the chance to change our destinies. We have the Monado. With this, the future is ours for the taking.
Stupid beast. Your body can't take any more of the Monado. I can tell by just looking at you.
Getting short-sighted in your old age, Dixon. I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm still in control.
I should have known I couldn't talk sense into a beast. Let's do this. I'm going with you. You'll need someone to drag your corpse on.
As long as you think you've still got the strength in you, old man.
Oi, you two. We've been ordered to pull back. I'm leaving.
Well, I say you're coming with us. What would we do without those?
The enemy's second wave is approaching!
It's now or never, Dunban. Let's show them what we've got. We'll give them a warm Hom's welcome.
Acknowledged.
Yeah! Ha! What are they trying to prove? I'm not throwing my life away. No point dying in some godforsaken field. Nothing for it. I'll have to use Dunban as a decoy. Yeah, that should give me time to escape.
You know, I never get tired of the banter between Dunban and Dixon because, like, they just sound like such long-time friends. Which, true, is kind of the point. They're war buddies, but, like, their dialogue is so good. Anyways, I can explain this better in the tutorial because Xenoblade tutorials, starting off, had a habit of either over-explaining or not explaining the right way. But to anyone who's somehow stumbled across this video and is new to the series, Xenoblade combat is split into two different, like, factors, I guess. You have your auto attacks, which fill up your talent gauge. You have arts that are on cooldown. In this case, I can't really show that off because we don't have arts. We just have our talent arts that are split into two Monado arts at the current moment. Right now, we just have Monado Buster and Enchant. But I'm just going to use Buster because it is, fittingly enough, it is a busted move. And it has a really huge AoE, as you can see right there. It took those enemies down in like no time flat. And there's some more coming this way. I only remember because this is like my third time trying to record this, and thankfully today I'm feeling just fine. I'm gonna do this again because like we really don't need to use Monado Enchant, especially when it's gonna take more time. But what Monado Enchant does is it basically lets the other party members damage the Mechon. So, when Dunban already does enough damage to just one-shot most of the Mechon, then you really don't need everyone else. And one more? Never mind. I lied. I guess I overestimated the strength of it, but like, that doesn't matter. It's almost down anyways. You got a nerve.
You gotta be kidding!
It's their main force. Looks like the Mechon are hell-bent on taking us out.
They'll have to be if they want to beat us. Now, let's even the odds a bit.
You heard him.
Dixon, Munka, let's do this.
Dumban! I ain't going down that easily. Dumban! You alright?
What does it look like? I'm still good to go.
Guess even a hero's gotta reach his limit eventually.
Munka, what are you doing? That way is...
Sorry, brothers. Hate to drop this on you, but it's the Monado they're after. So have fun keeping them occupied for me. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Mumka, you dirty...
Now, don't worry. I'll organize your funerals. Well, see you, boys.
Wait!
If this is a joke, it ain't funny. Looks like this is it. At least we know our luck can't get any worse from here. Dumban?
Dixon, take care of the survivors.
Dumban, what are you playing at?
Those idiots. I'll just come and get the Monado when everything's quieted down a bit. That thing's gonna be mine. Oh no, please! No!
Vile Mechon. If you think the Homs, the people of Bionis, are just waiting here for you to pick us off, you are sorely mistaken.
A Mechon M71. I bet I can use its optical system to align one of the anti-air batteries. Oh, no good. It's broken. The joint section. It's buckled. It's completely useless. Ugh. Huh? An M69! Its armor would be perfect for making a shield. If I can just get it off, I should be able to... Shulk! Ryan! It's not a Mechon. It's just a Crabble. It was using the Mechon armor as a shell.
I'll lure it away and topple it. When it's down, use your arts to finish it off.
Roger, Ryan. Though I already know what I'm doing, so... Basically the stuff I already explained earlier. This time we actually see the arts in action. They're always on cooldown, as I can show off right here. Meaning that after a while they're going to fill up again. There's not really any way in this game to fill them back up quickly aside from leveling them up. In Xenoblade 2 and 3, there's arts that actually refill with every hit you give an enemy, but like... in this game, there's not really anything like that except the talent arts. Let's get some of that loot. Run in circles until Caterpillar comes out, and... beat the living hell out of it, of course. In this case, it is basically explaining the aggro system. Ryan, being a tanky character, is going to be the one that's going to draw more aggro, as he should, because otherwise we're going to get hit. So, yeah.
Thanks, Ryan. That was a close one.
Man, what were you doing wandering off by yourself? Stay where I can keep an eye on you. It's pretty dangerous outside of the colony. There are all kinds of monsters.
Yeah. But thanks to you, we got its shell. Everyone in the colony's gonna be really happy.
I'm more worried about you than the shell. Oh, whatever. Knowing what you're like, at least you'll make a decent weapon out of it. This scrap driver's excellent.
I just learned by watching Dixon make weapons.
Of course, Dunban's weapon still beats them all.
The Monado. I hope I can figure out the secret of his power one day.
You will, Shulk. Anyway, we better get back to the colony. If I'm late for drills again, old Square Tash is gonna kill me.
Square Tash? Oh, the Defense Force Colonel. He's pretty scary.
Tell me about it.
Sorry, I didn't mean for you to come all the way out here during your break.
Don't worry about it. Let's get back.
God, that song's so relaxing. Let's just get past all the tutorials that we don't really need. Oh, we got an Infinity Coin that early? Okay. I guess I just never noticed. I found a way to Colony 9. I'm gonna take out some monsters, so... the combat's pretty simple in this game. As the series goes on, it does, like, get more and more complex. And in Xenoblade 2, it's simple enough, but, like, the tutorials were... I'm not gonna lie. It took me a second playthrough to actually understand what was going on in 2. Though I didn't have the best first playthrough with Xenoblade 1 because... embarrassingly enough, I never used the skill tree until the final boss, and I was like, did I really just neglect a necessary tool in strengthening my party throughout the game? And yes, I did. I didn't use the skill tree until, like, the final boss. It was so... I felt so stupid. That was also back then when I kind of just sucked at RPGs in general. Even though I really liked them. I was not good at them. I'm better at them now, but that's because I actually pay attention to what I'm doing. And EXP in this game is easy to come across for the most part. Again, like, EXP in 2 and 3 is actually a little too easy to come across because, like, you can actually overlevel yourself a lot easier. In this game, that's also an issue, but it's only really if you do too many side quests, which happened to me during my playthrough of Definitive Edition. Which isn't shocking because by the time Definitive Edition came out, I had already finished my third playthrough of the game. Meaning, I kind of knew the ins and outs of everything. And, yeah, I kind of just breeze by without any issue except for like one boss towards the end that's always a pain in the ass regardless of how many times I play this game. Right there we got Slit Edge. This one's like an attack that lowers physical defense for enemies, and like one weird thing that's unique to Definitive Edition, and I mean Definitive Edition alone, is if an enemy turns around just in time to like not be in the right orientation, I guess, like let's say you're doing backslash and you're trying to deal damage from behind the enemy. If the enemy turns to its side when you're trying to do backslash, it's not going to work. It's not going to give you the bonus damage that you would otherwise get if you were doing backslash. Like, let's see if I can get some aggro too. Ah, damn it. But like, in that instance there, let's say I did backslash, as soon as it turned around, I would not have gotten the bonus damage off backslash, which is really stupid. It's like the only change in Definitive Edition I can say that is like one thing that can be a valid complaint, because everything else in this version of the game is actually really good. Like, there's so many quality of life features that just improve this game beyond the Wii version. Like, just aside from the visuals.
Here we are. I better stop in at HQ. You off to the weapon development lab? Yeah, when I've sold any parts I can't use. All right. See you later.
Anywho, as I was saying, like, aside from just the visual improvements, there's also the fact that, like, a lot of combat mechanics were not so much fixed. There was, like, one bug regarding auto attacks. I don't know the specifications of it. Specifications? I don't know if that's even the right word, or, like, the specifics of it, but, like, there was, like, a bug with auto attack scaling, which I know was in the Wii version. I think it was also present in the 3DS version. Also, I'm only buying these ones because I like how they look a lot. They look so cool. The Prodigal set of armors, just, they look so badass. But like, oh no, the Imperial set is also something that's like, it gives you more defense. Right now you don't really need to focus on way too much. There's also a few art manuals here. I'm gonna get the ones I think I'm gonna need. Specifically Wild Down, definitely Backslash. I think Hammer Beats for aggro, if I recall correctly. Or maybe it's Bone Upper? No, I think it's this. And for our next party member, we're gonna definitely need this one. It has an empty gem slot too, which is really neat. Why did I say neat like that? I just cut it in. I cut the word in half. I'm like, it's really neat. I don't know. Well, we could use this, but we don't really need that one. This one has an empty gem slot. Same with this one. We're gonna come across the Gem Man too, because he's the one who gives us like the whole rundown of, oh, this is how you use gems, and like never explains the lore of how gems and where they come from. And well, he does explain a little bit. Basically, dead organisms drop ether crystals or whatever. I was gonna go into more detail during like the time I was trying to record yesterday. I was like, man, I'm disappointed he didn't go into more detail. Dear me, my grandsons are having quite the altercation, and now to get the upper hand, they are both in training. Doesn't sound good. Have you ever heard anything so ridiculous? I certainly haven't. I do hope the younger of the two wins the... Oh, she's got favoritism. He's my flesh and... Oh, that is favoritism. That's for sure. That's why I'd like someone to take him the biscuits I made. Oh, those biscuits have some kind of stat boosting parameters if she's giving him biscuits. No problem, leave it to me. I'm definitely not going to make a quick edit so I can get a drink of water real quick. I don't know where I put my water. Oh. Man's just like, hello.
Hello.
Red and blue calls on... I don't know if it's blue troll or blue call. On the beach near anti-air battery 1. I can't stand the sight of it. Nasty thing with those spiky horn bits. You'll take care of it, won't you? Nah. That's disappointing. I shouldn't have brought it up. Now my skin is crawling. Although Shulk just sneezed. I guess we'll do it. And there's a guy around here that gives like a monster quest too. I think it's... No, it's definitely... I think it's her. I lost some... Oh no, this is the key actually. I know where it is. I knew I'd get off... I knew you'd... I... Look, sometimes I suck at reading, okay? I knew I'd get you all fired up if I did my damsel in distress act. But I am a fool, losing my door key. My fate is in your... God, you're dramatic. My fate is in your hand. You literally just lost your keys. It's not that deep. Oh my god. Hello there, young. I got something that might interest you. Rather, something to tell you. About this here furnace. When creatures die, they leave ether crystals behind. Everyone knows that, don't they? Ether particles in the body are... Oops, that stuff's too complicated. Shove it up your ass. I wanted to know. Just remember that creatures drop ether crystals when they die. But I haven't gotten to the best part yet. Ready? Don't be shocked. The furnace compresses ether crystals, removes impurities. You use them to make ether gems. What? No reaction. Kids these days. You know how amazing this thing is. You use the furnace to make ether gems. He's basically giving the rundown. I mean, as always, I can explain this way better than the game can. Because I have played this game, as I always say, multiple times. I think the key should be around this area right here, maybe. Maybe not there. I know it is around this general area here. Oh yeah, another quality of life feature. You can just access the quest log like that, literally. That's all you have to... That is not the quest. I think it's this. Oh yeah, it is this. Maybe I'm remembering a different quest, actually, because I know there's one quest where there's an item around here. I could have sworn it was there. It is all the way on the other end of Colony 9. I am not walking there. Not right now, at least. We got, like, a few other cutscenes to get through before we get to the exciting parts of the game.
Hi there.
Hi there. I love that sound. That sound clip. I don't know. Hand bandits outside commercial districts be very dangerous if they got it inside the colony. Can you go and deal with them? So basically, these NPCs that get monster quests give you, like, a million monster quests on top of one another. So, like, I would advise just talking to them again and again until you just run out of quests. Just so you don't really miss any of them either. Got attacked on my way near your Tephra Cave earlier. I think they were wood bunnies. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna take them out on the way anyways. And one more, god. Who are you to just keep ordering us around? How many problems do you have up your sleeves? God. Make it stop. No, this isn't Desiree, but,
Hello.
Fang teeth. Okay, we just need some fang teeth, too. That's another thing we'll probably get like in one of the coming areas too. So I guess that's all the side quests we can accept for now. I know there's more, but right now I just kind of want to get some of the story out of the way, and then I'll focus on some of the quests too. This dude's just kind of chilling over here. Actually, I wonder what the military district's up ahead. On these civilians, like, yeah, no shit. Okay, I'm so mean to these guys. Oh yeah, discovering landmarks gives you EXP, which is really cool. Encourages exploration, which is awesome.
You idiots! What the hell are you playing at?
Uh-oh. The Colonel's gonna explode.
Crashing the mobile artillery into a house. How long have you been in the Force?
Sorry, sir. It's just that we were trying to go as fast as we could, like you ordered.
But it's impossible to get back to the military district in only 40 seconds.
I don't want any excuses. Champions don't whine, they win.
Yes, sir.
You're a disgrace to the uniform. Are you forgetting the shame you brought on this force during joint maneuvers with Colony 6? Stick your back into it, maggots! Move it!
Yes, sir.
Get the artillery back to the military district, double time! Then I want 1,000,000 press-ups from both of you, and you better not stop until your biceps explode!
Colonel, we can't move the artillery.
What? You better give a damn good reason why.
Sir, the impact of the crash damaged the ether conduction cable. The ether fuel proceeded to leak out, and now the cylinder is empty.
Well, change the cylinder then. Can't you even do something as simple as that?
The auxiliary cylinders have all been used up. It'll be 3 days until more come in, sir.
I told you to keep a stock of fuel in reserve.
Sorry, sir.
You're nothing but slackers.
Same old Colonel. At this rate, the men will all be dead before they see any action.
Look, I know he's being abusive towards his soldiers, but like, oh my god. That scene, aside from like the amount of YTP brain rot I have from like the Agi's videos, however you pronounce the username, that scene never gets old. And his voice is so fucking funny. There's some like flaming here. Okay, this is the other guy that gives like one of the monster quests. And for some reason, he's the one who gives Monster Quest Part 1? Or Monster Quest 2 Part 1. Or maybe I'm lying. I don't know.
What's up?
Yes, we'll get rid of your issues.
What's up?
I mean, it is free XP, so I mean, can't really complain there.
What's up?
I think that's everything. On the monster building. We're gonna build the monsters. We're gonna... Oh my god. I wish I could talk better sometimes, you know? I think the other one is over here, but like, there's someone this way too, so like... An important NPC, I guess.
Yes.
You know about Evil Rangrot? It's on Tefrahel, been ordered to kill it by myself. That's impossible for one person. Can't you go do it for me? That one we are going to come across actually, like, on our way to Tefra Cave. So... I think... Or maybe I'm lying. I guess we did all the... We accepted all the monster quests. Okay, we'll just make our way to the lab then. There's like someone in there. I think it's an Obon. It's giving the quest, maybe, if I recall correctly. If you're wondering, Obon or these little guys right here, they're so cute, and I still want a plushie of them too. There's like, for the love of God. I almost said Namco. I'm mixing up my franchises. Monolith Soft, make plushies of these guys, for the love of God. Me run out of materials for my research, but too busy to go get more. Friends maybe go get for me? God, you're lazy. Oh, we do have, like, one item that we need. That's about it. Travel's always dropping small shells. I want to look at my Collectopedia. That's also something in this game that's kind of cool. Because, like, the more you fill out these rows, like, if you get a full row of Collectopedia items, you get, like, a gem or equipment or whatever you need. And that's another thing encouraging exploration. I love this game. And exploring it's, like, genuinely really rewarding. It's so fun. And the art direction of the world helps it so much. It really just gives you a reason to explore different places.
All right, Shulk. How are you?
Dixon! When did you get back to Colony 9?
Just now. I see you've been busy. Looks like your Monado research has been going well. I made the right choice leaving you in charge.
Your research notes really helped.
So, you can activate it now then.
Well, anyone can activate it. The problem is controlling it.
Yeah, for everyone except him.
Yes. If anyone other than Dunban were able to control the Monado, we could surpass any military force in the world.
You think so? What are these hidden functions you mention?
It's still only conjecture, but it's starting to look like the Monado might be something far more significant than just a weapon for defeating Mechon.
I see. And the evidence to support your theory?
It's the symbol that appears in the center when it's activated. What I know is, the central piece is made from multi-layered glass. The symbol appears on the top layer, and each layer is constructed differently.
So it's possible that other symbols could appear on different layers.
Which means...
the Monado might conceal even more power. Am I right?
if we could just unlock the Monado's power.
Dunban! Dunban!
Prioritize the most severely injured! Come on, get a move on!
Dunban!
Don't look like that. I haven't come yet. Shulk. It was the Monado. It was controlling me. Even so, it saved us. Saved our future. Next, it will be up to you.
Dunban.
Well, I better get the supplies delivered to the Defense Force. I'll drop round the HQ and see how they're getting on.
Okay then. I'll see you later.
Shulk, you're spending too much time in the lab. Either that or rummaging for junk in the scrapyard. It ain't healthy for a kid your age. That's why you're always looking so pasty. You should get out, get some fresh air once in a while. All right, I'm off.
Is it time to eat already? You didn't have to bring it yourself. You could have just called me.
Don't be silly. Do you want me to feed you?
Don't treat me like an invalid. I'm better than I was a year ago.
Much better. I really thought I lost you back then.
Yes, but now I'm almost well enough to handle the Monado again.
Dunban, don't say that. The Meccan have gone now. Oh, why would you say that?
I just mean I'm prepared. Sorry.
Okay. More importantly, eat up before it gets cold. I made something really special today.
Don't feel like you need to stay here then, Fiora. Go and make your next delivery.
Huh?
Well, I'm sure you'd like Shulk to try some while it's still hot.
That's okay. Shulk has no sense of taste. He'll say it's delicious even if it's stone cold.
In which case, today he would actually mean it.
Maybe.
I'm fine, Fiora. Off you go.
Okay. Dunban, thanks.
I'm not finished yet. I have to be prepared to use the Monado again.
And another cutscene.
Hey, Fiora.
Dixon,
Looks like you're in a hurry. Where are you off to?
I just thought I'd take Shulk some food. I'm on my way to the lab.
Shulk's not there right now.
Really?
I just sent him out to get some fresh air. You know where he'll have gone.
Outlook Park.
That's the one.
Okay. Thanks, Dixon.
I love how you just need you need a cutscene, or no. I love how just to leave the house, you get. Now, how do I explain this? Because it's kind of funny in my head. No, I love how before leaving the house, having the cutscene of Fiora leaving the house, you already have control of Fiora, so you'd think there wouldn't be another cutscene, but no, there's another one. But like, that's kind of the Xenoblade experience, so. Nothing too different from the norm when it comes to this series. In fact, Xenosaga, the series that precedes Xenoblade, actually has a fuck ton of cutscenes. Actually, I bought an item for Fiora earlier that we're gonna need for later. So, oh, those are way better, definitely. There's strength up there. That hits the slot. I love that. What else do we have on our way over there? Well, I guess since we're near the item that we need to get for, this quest, we can just walk there right now. I mean, Shulk can wait until nighttime, right? Because, it's starting to get dark now. I might change the time just because it does look better during the day, like the cutscene we're gonna come up on, so. Am I being a little picky about the time of day for the cutscene? Yes, maybe I am. But you know what? It just fits better, so. And to me, it's canonically daytime during that cutscene, so. And that's the cool thing about this game, is you can control the day and night cycle. That's not something a lot of other RPGs have. And if they do, they have a really weird way of doing it. So, like, there. Oh, I'm here pressing the shoulder buttons because that's how it's done in Xenoblade 3, but, like, yeah, it's gonna take a lot of unlearning stuff while playing this game because Oh, I think those were the Vangs. They're all the way down there. Right? Let's see if we can get a good view. No, it's definitely the Vangs. Those are the enemies we need. Like, you can see the exclamation mark right next to the name. Oh god, I'm not going to go down there right now. I'll get those later. But let's just make our way to the park here. Sweet wasabi. What else do we... Actually, before we go... Oh, got our road filled out. Oh, we are not going to need that for a good while. But it doesn't hurt to have.
The Monado. It's the only sword that's effective against the Mechon armor. They say that before time began, it was wielded by the Bionis. The same Bionis that we all live on. It must have a secret. That's how Dunban was able to destroy so many Mechon. And why he lost the use of his right arm. If I can just unlock the secret of its power.
Shulk!
Fiora! This is great. It tastes so good.
Really?
It's amazing.
Oh, Shulk, you say that every day.
Not quite. It's always delicious, but today it's amazing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. I used some special herbs and spices today. So if you said it was just the same as usual, I'd know for sure you had no sense of taste.
What?
Oh, nothing. Ah, the breeze feels so good.
Yeah. I'd forgotten what it feels like. I never thought it could be so quiet here.
You're spending too much time with Ryan. You're getting used to all the noise he makes.
Yeah, maybe.
Ah, it's so peaceful. You know, Shulk, I hope every day can be like this, always.
Huh? The debris siren.
Strange. There hasn't been much falling lately.
There might be more on the way. The anti-air batteries can't protect us out here. Let's get back to the lab.
Okay.
That is such a cool little bit of world building. Just the fact that they kind of have like parts of debris falling from up, like higher parts of the Bionis. That is so cool. But we have our second party member now, or our third party member. Oh, this is just explaining like the tension system in the game. Basically, depending on battle circumstances, your party members are either going to be really, really depressed, down, and like low self-esteem, no confidence, giving up on everything, being like, you know what, I don't think we're gonna win this battle, or they're going to be fired up. And you can see that like on the character portraits on the side. And those arrows actually show, like, whether or not your party members are either getting motivated or demotivated. It's kind of cool system, but it can be kind of annoying sometimes because, let's say your tension is extremely low, you're going to miss attacks. But if your tension is high, then that means not only do your stats go up, but you're also going to have your, well, your accuracy is gonna go up too. What am I? I'm basically saying the same thing, but except I just put like an extra word into it all. But I suppose I can leave everything off for next time because I've already recorded for quite a while. But for the next episode, we'll just do like a couple side quests before we head off into Tephra Cave. Oh my god. I mean, on the bright side, I'm not coughing, so that's so much better than like my struggle recording yesterday. So I'm gonna leave this episode off here, and I'll see you guys next time.